All right, guys, I am in 40. Oh god, yeah, there you go, guys. Don't worry. Now you guys can actually see that. I was wondering why it looks so blurry in OBS. Stupid! But yeah, we're here and we have an actual anniversary. I'm gonna be honest, this feels actually like a good update. It feels like a good anniversary. We're getting the new region, which is great. It's lovely. I'm not going to go over that, but we are also getting our 10 intertwined fates, generic stuff, and we're getting 1,600 primo gems, generic stuff. But it seems like we also have two little toy things, and also this thing, this weird thing that you've probably seen all over YouTube that I mean, me acting surprised is not really going to do anything. We'll get into that later. But yeah, same anniversary rewards, but we also have a confirmation basically on saying from this year onwards, every Genshin Impact anniversary version will have a free 5-star standard selector. I imagine if we get another, 5-star standard character for selection, they'll be in here next year, right? I imagine that. And I am finally going to be able to get Mona. I have been playing this game for basically 4 years, and I do not have a single Mona. Not one. Not a single one. So that is generally all the stuff, tied towards the anniversary. Wanted to get that, out of the way. Now we can go over some other things. Yeah. So it's here, and the quality, man, I'm going to have to set it to 1060 on all of these, right? Yeah. So we have a Hydra damage bonus. We have crit rate, crit damage. What does all this mean? It means basically we win.
It's beautiful. I've looked at this for 5 hours now.
We finally have, like, proper, like, ways to get good artifacts on our character very fast. And I'm gonna be honest, guys. Oh, it costs 4. Okay, that's something to note. It costs 4 of these just to do Hydra damage, crit rate, crit damage. I'm not planning to go over the new artifact set, but I do want to talk about this. So it seems like what we're going to do is gonna be able to, do we have to use these during a cycle? I don't exactly know, but it seems like we have to sacrifice artifacts that we've raised for elixirs, which is all right. I'm fine with that. I mean, you can see literally level 5 artifacts are able to be used here. So all those level 4 artifacts we all have that we just realized were trash as soon as we got that last substat, I don't know necessarily if this creates just a level like 3 substat or, something. I mean, we can sort of see, I think. That's interesting. I didn't realize. Or exploring Nadalin's open world. That is pretty... I was playing this just so maybe we could see. I'm assuming it can create artifacts with 4 substats, but 2 of them are just guaranteed to be what you want. I'm assuming that's how it's going to work. I don't think they say anywhere here where saying like, oh, it's only going to give you those, substats. Cool. And then we also have an update here. I'm going to mute this just because I feel like, I don't know. We're not really, we'll just fast forward here. And we can see that there is a new animation. Yeah, we can see this. And weirdly, it says, yeah, cool, right? Cool. They obviously had that set up, it was going to play the animation. Now, what is weird is that what this guy says is that it will increase the chances for, I need to, the subtitles will eventually say it. The subtitles will eventually say it increases the chances for the character to appear. Yeah. The result of the pool will definitely be the promotional 5-star. So when you get this animation, you got the guy. You got the guy that you want. So it definitely is usable, and I definitely think that that's good. But they do say here that it actually increases your chances, which is a little weird. I mean, it could just be the way that they're translating could not be that good. Maybe. Yeah, so what this says is capturing Radiance only increases the chance of pulling the current promotional character when it's a 50-50. But, like, how does that work? Are we just saying that when you get that, capturing Radiance, sure, it increases your chances to, like, 100%? I guess that could be what they're saying, but it could also be saying that if there's like a chance to get this animation, and if you get this animation, I don't necessarily know how it's going to work. I'm going to bet that it's basically just a 50-50, but now if you get like if you get the promotional character on the 50-50, then, it's whatever. So yeah, that's one thing. And then they also do, go over the weapon banner, which was just such a needed change. I literally, like, surfs up, you can see the weapon banner here, 1 fate point required. It's so good. This was a change that we've been asking for forever. This actually feels like they care about the game. I've never felt more proud of Genshin. I'm like, no joke. The amount of times that Genshin has like just sort of not listened to the community and said that they listen to the community, and it's just like we're throwing our hands up like what is happening over there? But now they've actually listened. This is something that I don't think a lot of people should use at all at this point. I think, well, I mean, I don't want to say that, but this is something that it says 900 XP will be saved. I'm assuming you're just going to build yourself up and you're going to get a load of XP and you're going to get these bottles, right? Very useful. It allows you to delete your bottles. I'm assuming that it's a 1-to-1 conversion rate of the XP, so it makes sense to get rid of them, but at the same time, you want to sort of have these. It's weird, So yeah, that's one thing. And this is just purely the, overview of what's happening. We have an event with a new weapon. I think it's a, catalyst, probably good for Mulani. I don't know her name, honestly. I gotta not pay attention. There is another thing where it's going to let you help you build characters up to level 60, which, sure, especially is good for the new characters that are going to have mats that we basically don't even have in the game right now. So, yeah, very much so better, but, yeah. Overall, that's basically all the really key important notes to, say. I do wonder if they're going to make the game harder now that we have this ability, right? Because this makes it so much easier to build characters. It's actually insane. This is better than what Star Rail has, which is insane because, like I said before, this game never really felt like it cared about being better or being good. It felt like it cared about being as, not caring at all. Like, I just feel like this is something that should have come to the game as soon as Star Rail had it. But I am glad they at least added it finally. So there, we're looking good. I mean, I don't know how much XP this really is. I mean, I don't also know if this is proper, because what it says right here, it's all covered by this UI and stuff. But this is under development and not indicative of the final product. So if you do this and it doesn't actually give you 100, I wouldn't be surprised. But I mean, I would also be surprised because this is a lot of artifacts actually. So hopefully everyone will be enjoying this new artifact thing. I know I will. I will probably be building a lot of characters off of it. I'm probably going to actually, like, seriously care to build a couple of these weaker characters that I didn't normally build. Because, like, if I want to use, I mean, Crimson Witch, I don't even know if it's, like, the Luke's best set anymore. But, Hu Tao, I think, still uses it. Definitely good. Definitely something that I was really happy to see. And don't forget that you can probably get away on the, I guess I kind of got rid of it, but you can probably get away with the actual selection of, like, crit hats. Crit hats, you would only need 1 crit stat, so you would only need to change 1 substat, and I don't know how much a substat costs. I would assume it's probably a 2 for the main stat, and then 1 for each substat. And I do hope that they improve this eventually to the point where we're able to get just 4 substats, right? Just let us, if we have the artifacts, get, proper artifacts. But I wouldn't be surprised if this is where this ends. And I'm honestly kind of happy if this is where it ends, because it is a really good artifact update. And it's something that we needed for a while. Just overall, this is, like, the best I think I've ever felt about it. I've never felt about, like, Genshin better, ever, I don't think. It just, as soon as we got beyond 2.0, it just felt like Genshin really stagnated and just didn't really do anything with its game, right? But yeah, we have loads of quality of life improvements, and it's just simply actually amazing. We legitimately asked for this for 3 anniversaries in a row, and we're now just getting it. And it's just like, I hope that this is indicative of what is to come for Genshin, because we're getting world level 9. It's not really connected to the live stream though, because they only mention it for like a couple minutes. But yeah, we're getting world level 9 to increase drop rates to build new characters, which is just amazing, because I mean, I'm AR60. I would love, some help with, being AR60. I would hope that they lower the XP threshold for AR60 and just take it as like the final one. We don't need more. just have AR60 be the final little bit and give us like world level 10 where we get like, you know, loads of drops, right? Sure. But I mean, I'll take the world level 9. We're not really going to know how effective world level 9 is until we actually see it in game. So I just want to make sure to not get people's hopes up, because it could be a very small change. Any amount of change to make us get more resources is just good. So overall, good update. Hopefully 5.0 will be as hype as it is in the live stream. I don't doubt that it will. I mean, I'm assuming that I'm just going to log into 5.0 and I'm just going to be happy. All right. Like, it's going to be great. We're getting 20 summons. And hey, I could get 5 free summons. I could get 25 free summons if I select Jean right here. All right. If I do that, I could. But I'm going to select Mona because I don't have a single Mona after 4 years of playing this game. All right. I don't. And it's really sad. And I don't want to fail to Mona. So I'm going to get Mona. Also, I guess here are the banners. You know, we have phase 1 with Kachi and, yeah, sure. And then we have, you know, Raiden and Kinich. So, yeah, I'll be getting this guy and, you know, testing him out. I will be skipping, sadly, the Geo little baby. I don't really think she's going to be that good. I personally just don't know necessarily. She's a Geo 4-star. Being Geo is not a good idea. It's just not. Unless you're going to be, like, an insane buffer. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.